Yo, what's up YouTube? This your boy Red23 underscore the boss here. Back in another video on NBA 2K26. In the last video, I was playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers though. I had put up a major dunks though, so I had put up at least about like 11 dunks. And putting them niggas on the poster and stuff like that. And Donovan Mitchell, I ain't gonna lie man, he played good in the game though. Scored a couple points and stuff, but I had scored boards on him. And plus, in the last video, I had dunked on his ass and shit too as well. And same thing that the other players though. So I was catching alley oops and everything though. And I put it on the boards and stuff. So yeah, my team came out with a victory though, and I came out with a bang during the game against the Cavaliers though. So don't forget to give this video a smash, like, comment, subscribe, and share my video. And let's go ahead and get into this video on NBA 2K26. So let's see who we got. So we got the Bulls. So today we will be gonna get Chicago. So they're gonna be like an easy victory right here against them.
Starting at point guard, standing 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Golden State Warriors. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. All right, a chance to check out stats for Matas Buzelis.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The combo up front is Draymond and post. MP is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Buzelis out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. How much tinkering do you think coaches are still doing at this point in the season, Stan?
Well, plenty, believe me. Even if you're undefeated, there's always room for improvement. And now is when you want to start to make those adjustments.
Pass to Giddey. It's Huerter on the wing. Moody defends. 5 on the clock. Back to Giddey. From deep. Warriors with the rebound. MP left side. And stolen by Herter. And they're pushing it up. Rebounded by Green. Golden State with the ball. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, in terms of where they sit in the league, these teams are both in the middle of the pack, but both are looking to take the next step.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the long run.
Now here's Giddey. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Indiana.
Well, I believe that's now 4 straight misses to start the game. Talk about stumbling out of the block.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Make some noise for your incredible.
And with a pause in the action, let's check out the top shooting rookies from downtown this past month. MP, number 1.
He's been simply on fire from deep during this past month. He knows he's got the green light to fire from distance whenever he's given the opportunity.
Back to White. Will it go? That one falls, coming off the Vucevic feed.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Cleveland played phenomenal. He had 46 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual, and just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Buzelis. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your...
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Dosunmu comes in for Herter. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Post. Al Horford comes in for Green. Hields checked in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Now here's Podziemski. A nice shot by Jemison.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
Outside White. Giddey against MP. Dosunmu outside. Puts up a 3. Warriors with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him last game against Indiana. White, good.
Far from just a perimeter threat, White is quite adept at finding scoring opportunities inside.
Jackson Davis with the bucket.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Now here's White. We saw him with 11 points in his last game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Warriors lead by 13. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Some changes for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic. Smith comes in for White. And it's Carter in for Giddey. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now Carter. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. MP getting it done for Golden State. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Stephen Curry is out there with MP, and it's Hield in at the three. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Smith with a screen on Curry. Smith outside. Jacks up a three, and Jemison pulls it down. The Warriors lead by 18, and Jalen Smith earns his keep here in the NBA as a great utility big man.
Well, he sure does, B.A. Look, if you need size out there, Smith is your guy. He knows his role and he works hard, pulls down rebounds. And he offers a little bit of floor spacing as well.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. For Chicago, Booz Ellis is checked in for Collins. Herter comes in for Williams. And Giddey's subbed in for Carter. Post is checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Hield. Now here's Giddey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Outside Herter. And no good. The dry spell continues.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. From deep, MP knocks down the triple. MP's got 22.
Whoo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Booz Ellis. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Now here's Green. Outside Herter. Pass to Giddey. Now here's Dosunmu. Over Moody. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
The Warriors lead by 21. Outside Curry to the middle. And And MP throws it down.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here's Buzelis. No made baskets yet. Here's Giddey. There's Herter with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey.
Well, for Herter, this is his role. Make triples, space out the defense.
MP, the pass to Moody. Here's the three. Another three for Golden State.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Giddey with it. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them.
The response triple by Giddey showing some serious competitiveness.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Chicago making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Smith, and it's White in for Dosunmu. Back to MP. And here's Podziemski. Pass to MP. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now here's Vucevic. He's coming off a 13-point game against Indiana.
And how about the rebounding, too? He was just all over the glass, and the other team had no answers for how to contain him.
Jemison. Chicago with a rebound.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Bulls trail by 21. Left side, Giddey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Giddey's got 7 points here in the quarter.
And ladies and gentlemen, there's no wet spot out there. He was just broken down.
Yeah, you don't see guys weak-legged like that very often. We'll be seeing that play for weeks to come.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been all MP in the first half. A lot to like from him. Okay, fellas, off the top of your noggin, each of you give me one word to describe how he's been playing so far. Go.
Smoldering.
In the zone.
That's 3 words.
3 words.
Yeah.
That's because I got 2 more rings than you, Kenny. I get to use 2 more words.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Golden State Warriors.
You gotta love what MP is doing. Looking like a true superstar. Reminds me of myself and Ernie.
You know, I don't need this kind of abuse. I don't have to be here. Like, we can go one-on-one right now. Shaq, you know what? Ernie, you referee. Shaq, you get the ball. No shots in the paint allowed.
Huh? What'd you say?
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Giddey is the 1 with White by his side at the 2. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Herder in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's Giddey on the take. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, look, you could see Giddey anticipating the shot after the pick was set. Smart play.
Stan, when you look at Josh Giddey's game, how would you best describe it?
Well, B.A., he's a triple-double threat. Taller playmaker, sees the floor well, can rebound. I love his versatility.
White with a screen on Curry. Here's Giddey. The rebound by Post. Post has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Green.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Pass to White. Here's Vucevic. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. It's going to be on MP. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Vucevic.
Well, with his rebounding and scoring, Vucevic is a nightly double-double threat.
Pass to Post. MP left side. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. For Chicago, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's White. And he throws it down with 1 hand.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Our loudest fans are getting T-shirts. Who won?
And the Warriors making a switch here. Heald's checked in. Now that we have a chance, let's check out the teams that are scoring the most points off turnovers. Second, the Bulls.
This is a squad that will tax you for any mistake or loose ball. They know how to snatch the rock and run flat out to make sure they capitalize.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Guys?
Okay, Allie, good stuff. From deep, Giddey. Rebounded by Hield.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Green. Back to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. And the Warriors making a change here. He hits the 2nd from the line.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Back to White. Let's go with a 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Pass to Jemison. He buries it from 3. MP's got 35.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Vucevic finds White. Now here's Dosunmu from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Hield. Screen by MP. There's the triple. The shot off that time.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And the basket by Dosunmu.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
1:06 left in the third quarter. MP outside. Hield on the wing. Takes the three. He can't hit that time. Chicago has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. White on the wing, defended by Podziemski. That one drops for him. White's got 10 points in the game.
You gotta commend the concentration White showed there. He doesn't get thrown off kilter easily.
MP, the pass to Horford. And here's MP from outside. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
3 points.
Jimison's got 38 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Now here's White, defended by Podziemski. Sinks it from distance. 7 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Fires the three. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money.
Scores Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
We're here with MP after a strong win. What did you see that you liked?
We came out with urgency from the get-go. Communication was there. Guys were moving the ball, moving themselves, attacking the glass. I let 1 or 2 rebounds get away from me, I admit that. But I did a pretty good job besides that. Just got to clean that up a little bit and we're good to go.
Good to go, MP. BA, over to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. And that about wraps it up. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
So, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Alright, peace.
PlayStation